Hey there, my friend. This is Paul Hutchings coming to you from Doc Fran's house, actually, his patio here in Palm City, Florida. And I think this is like day 10 or 11 or 12 or something of our 90-day video challenge. I can't remember which day we're on. But Mike and I, we've been vacationing here in Florida. We masterminded with top earners this weekend. And then we just came over and had a great couple of days with Doc Fran. And we discovered something. And what I find fascinating about discoveries is oftentimes we've been told these things before, but you kind of have to experience it to finally believe it. I mean, I've heard what I'm about to share, what Mike's about to share with you. I've heard this from our leaders before, but for some reason it just didn't click with me until this weekend. And so our hope is that you can get the lesson that we're going to share with you in this video and not have to go through the, waiting to do it, because it works, and it works tremendously well. And what we want to talk about today is the real secret to getting autopilot signups through your videos, and the real secret to making your videos powerful and compelling and causing people almost unconsciously to want to just go ahead and join you. And the way that you want to do this, and the way that we kind of, Mike and I talked about this yesterday, we realized something. And what we realized was that while we were traveling the world, having the time of our lives, sailing on the sailboat, breathing in just the refreshing air deep into our lungs, listening to great music, spending time with awesome people of substance. We realized that while we were doing these things, and then we shot a video, we realized that the video, it only took like a couple of minutes, but we realized that these were the most powerful videos that we've ever shot. And that's actually evidenced by our signups. This morning I woke up again, had a new team member join the business, and you got to ask yourself, why is that? And I think it's because people want to live a life of freedom. And when they see you actually doing that, going on vacation with your family, traveling the world with your team, going to events. It's another reason you should get to events. That puts you in a location that's outside of your office, right? A video from your office every day is totally different than a video on the ocean, right? Or on the beach, or on a sailboat. So Mike, I'm going to go ahead and turn it over to you. I'd love to get your thoughts on this topic.
Yeah, and he explained it perfectly because, I've made this mistake. I'd go on vacations and I would just spend all day never picking up the camera, never working, and I'd just spend time with family, and that's great. You should do that, but here's the powerful thing. In your office, it's kind of boring. I have this little plant in the background I had to buy just to kind of make it, spice it up a little bit.
Let me show this real quick. So it's a little bit different than shooting a video like that.
Yeah, exactly. And I realized that I can go on a vacation, and we did this yesterday. We were actually sailing and having fun and doing our thing, and then all of a sudden we're like, hey, we should shoot a video while we're sailing. And literally it took us 6 minutes, I believe the video was, and then we were done working. And we're like, that's not that difficult. So you can get to the next event and just shoot videos. Go get a good background, shoot a video there, and maybe even shoot a whole bunch of videos there and use them for the rest of the week or the 90 days. Because in between events, the cool thing about our company when you join the company is we actually have an event every 90 days. So every 90 days you have the opportunity to get outside of your house and shoot awesome videos. And I'm going on a cruise in July. I'm going to Denver in July as well. Then August we're going to San Diego. So there's a whole bunch of places that I'm personally going that are nice backgrounds, nice things to do, and I'm going to be shooting videos with people like Paul. I'll be shooting videos with you when you join the team. We're going to be living the lifestyle, or how do you say it? You live the dream and have a life at the same time. That's really what the goal is, instead of living the nightmare and and not making any money ever. So the bottom line is just make it happen. You know, go outside of your zone. You know, if you think that wasting money going to an event, you know, some people are like, should I spend money on marketing or should I spend money on an event? And I tell you, spend money on the event, because the marketing you can do at the event is way more valuable than the marketing you can spend not going to the event. So any final thoughts from you, Paul?
Yeah, that's so powerful, so powerful. The only thought that I have is basically just a belief that I think both of us share, and that is we believe that as you begin to travel the world, as you begin to vacation with your families and your friends and your loved ones, as you begin to actually do what you really want to do in life, as long as you're partnered up with the right team and the right system, you may find that you're going to have more fun than you've ever had before. You're going to meet awesome people, and you may also find that you're going to make more money than you've ever made before in your entire life, right? However, you do have to be partnered up with the right culture and the right team and the right system. And I would just invite you to go ahead, if you haven't done so yet, if you're not on the team, if you're not with the right culture, I would invite you to go ahead and click on the link below the video, regardless of who shared it with you. It may have been me, may have been Mike, may have been one of our many amazing team members who are plugged into what we're doing. Doesn't matter who sent you the video, just click on the link below and get started. And I know that because you're watching this video still, after 5 minutes or 6 minutes, I know that because you're watching this video still, you are that person who knows that your dreams are possible. You are that person who wants to live a life of freedom. And because you are a person who wants to live a life of freedom, you may want to go ahead and click on the link and get started with us. That's it. Bye for now.